Today, my plane gets flooded with water. My pilot sets the thrust wrong, and I fly on Arik Air, one of Nigeria's most popular airlines. And this is also the start of Mr. Budgetmans in Nigeria. Enjoy. My trip today then starts off at the domestic terminal of Abuja Nnamdi Azikiwe Airport, with an extremely long queue at the domestic area. Well, I don't want to stand in that queue, I thought, so I checked in online, at least so I thought. Airside at Abuja's airport, you can see a lot of exotic airplanes outside of the window. So last video I flew in on Lufthansa's Airbus A340 into Abuja, but now it is time to continue down south on Arik Air to Port Harcourt, where my family is from. So this is gonna be cool. Right now I'm here in like the only shop in the domestic terminal, which for reference is here and it's absolutely crazy. I have this drink which costs a literal 60 cents or something like that. Everything here is kind of cheap, but like products from outside Nigeria are really expensive, but this is so cool. And we have so many cool planes here, and I'm gonna be flying so many cool airlines, but today we fly on Arik Air's 737-700. Soon enough my plane arrived and the crew started boarding. For what's about to unfold, it's important to know that I had a ticket on my phone and I was allowed to board the plane. My bag was checked and my ticket was checked. Now here I am, about to board my plane. Fun fact about this E-bomb airplane, it hit its wing on the ground at Abuja Airport, and that's why the wing is broken off. Okay, we are now on board Arik Air's Boeing 737, and this is so cool. This is a very old plane. I have a perfect window seat here, but outside of the plane, the ground staff, when boarding, called us to get a bag on board because we had like carry-on luggages, right? And the cabin crew comes to me and they say that we have to tag the bags, so someone has to go back inside of the terminal to go tag the bag. And she said it in the rudest, most African way possible. That's literally, she came, we were taking a picture, she came, she called us to get the bag back inside, and that's like, it's the most unfriendly thing ever. And by the way, they let us in at the boarding gate. They let us in, took us on the bus. Then in front of the plane, she comes, she says, "I'm sorry to say we don't have a lot of time, but you need to go get that bag tagged," in the rudest way possible. Okay, it can be true. It can be a mistake that they've done, but you don't have to say it in that rude way. Back to the plane. This is very cool. We have decent legroom here on the 737-700. The armrest is metallic, and the other side is there, but this one is it's gone. The seat has a recline which I'm not using, and a very dirty and broken tray table which barely opens. Oh, there we go. Opens. It's not the cleanest, but now don't click off the video yet, cause a lot of interesting things are still about to happen. But right now we're taxiing to the runway for a very interesting takeoff. That was the coolest takeoff I have ever seen. This is so crazy. We are now here above Abuja and we're on our way to Port Harcourt, about 45 minutes. This is so cool. Now everyone, included on Arik Air is a meal box and a bottle of water. What holds in the meal box we will see now. First off, we have a muffin. Next, we have some small cookies. We have this caramel bonbon like stuff. And last of all, we have a orange juice, chocolate milk, I don't know. Yeah, orange juice. So that is pretty cool. All included for free on Arik Air. We then started our approach into rainy Port Harcourt. And also quite bumpy Port Harcourt. Like, I'm not even kidding. Look at these clouds, and the fun is still about to start on the ground, as we will see later. Welcome to rainy Port Harcourt, and the rain will show in just about a second, because what they had to do to our airplane is quite crazy. We are now here in Port Harcourt Airport on the ground, and on first sight, this airport is climate is way more humid than in Abuja now. That's what I've noticed, and we had a bumpy approach but a good landing, and overall Arik Air, I mean, there's food, you can't top that. That was so delicious. Anyway, the jet bridge was connected and everyone got up out of their seats, even though that was not allowed yet. Welcome to Nigeria, everyone. After a quick cockpit visit, it was time to stand in the pouring rain. It's raining. When it got so bad that they even had to get a literal person with a mop to come mop the inside of the plane as it was raining onto the business class. Treatment 101.